Sail to
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
And a happy Tuesday to you all. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking cloudy skies as we go through the overnight hours. And rain returning, changing to snow as well. Not necessarily the case right now in downtown Utica, though. We have a west-northwesterly wind at 18. Higher gusts, though, 47 degrees. And we're still seeing a mix of sun and clouds after we saw some showers and even a severe thunderstorm warning for portions of our area earlier this afternoon. But again, the attention will shift to the snow, moving our way for tonight and through tomorrow. And also tomorrow, we will have windy and much colder weather heading our way as well. But the good news is that it doesn't last long. As we go through Thursday, yes, it's still breezy, but at least we will have some sun and some warmer temperatures returning to the area. So as I mentioned, it's dry here in downtown Utica, but that's not necessarily the case in other portions of our viewing area, like the southern Adirondacks, as well as down toward the south, where we are starting to see some rain. And you'll notice in the Adirondacks, mainly Hamilton County, it is starting to change over to snow, and that'll be the case for most, if not all of us, during the overnight hours and through the day tomorrow as well. As I mentioned, we do have an upper level low up toward our north to thank for that, and a cold front that swung through the area. That's what produced the severe thunderstorm warning and the showers and storms that we are still seeing out there right now. But we do have a winter weather advisory now in effect for Lewis County, northern Oneida, and northern Herkimer until, it just depends on where you are, but it'll either expire tomorrow afternoon or early on Thursday morning. But again, regardless, we are going to be seeing the rain changing over to snow with that westerly wind, and that wind could gust 25 to 30, maybe 40 miles an hour during the day tomorrow, especially in the Mohawk Valley. That'll cause wind chills to only be in the upper 20s to lower 30s, and temperatures themselves will only be in the upper 30s during the day tomorrow, with again a lot of clouds and those snow showers. But as we go through tomorrow night into Thursday morning, that snow will completely shut off, and again, we'll see sunshine returning for the day on Thursday. Again, a lot of wind out there tomorrow with those snow showers continuing, and then we'll have high pressure returning from the west to thank for the drier, calmer weather as we go through Thursday. Even though it'll still be breezy, we'll have temperatures making a run at 50 degrees. Most of us seeing up to an inch through the Mohawk Valley and portions of Otsego County, but as you go down toward the southwest and up toward the northeast, there could be as much as 1 to 4. And in Lewis County, thanks to some lake enhancement as well as some upsloping effect, we could see as much as 4, 5, 6 inches there. That's where I think you have the best chance of seeing some slippery roads out there. Other than that, it'll mainly be on grassy surfaces. 35 to 40 for tomorrow, with, again, snowy conditions and windy at times as well. And then we'll see the sun returning Thursday afternoon. It'll still be breezy. That'll be the case once again on Friday. Friday is much warmer, although we do have a chance of showers for both Friday and Saturday, with temperatures in the 60s, and it looks dry for Easter Sunday. Thomas, back to you.
A lot of warmer temperatures coming up, Jordan. Thank you. Coming up next on
Nye Automotive Group. Come see why it's gotta be Nye. Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
And a very good Tuesday evening to everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking rain changing over to snow as we go through the overnight hours. That's thanks in part to westerly winds that are right now at 22 miles an hour in downtown Utica. And that temperature is 38, but it's making it feel like 27. And that wind is going to be with us during the day tomorrow as well. Temperatures are just dependent on where you are. Most of us are in the 30s, like up here on Smith Hill, we're at 36. But there are a couple of exceptions to that, like Sherburne is at 40 and Oneonta is at 41. As far as the next couple of days are concerned, we'll have snow potential both tonight and tomorrow, especially up in the higher elevations. And also tomorrow, we're going to be dealing with that wind, as I mentioned, and colder weather, certainly than it has been over the last couple of days, and much colder than average too. But it doesn't last long. As we go through Thursday, we'll be seeing increasing amounts of sunshine and the wind slackening off just a little bit. So there's some of that snow that I was telling you about. It looks like here in the Mohawk Valley and along the thruway, it'll start as rain and then change over to snow because temperatures are in the upper 30s. But over to the north and down to the south, you're already starting as snow, and that's where we're expected to see the highest accumulations. We do have an area of low pressure over the Great Lakes in southern Canada to thank for that. And then, of course, we had a cold front swing through earlier this afternoon that produced a lot of lightning and several severe thunderstorm warnings. Most of that was down toward our south, Pennsylvania and New Jersey, but we did have one that made it into the southern tier. We're not dealing with any severe weather overnight and through tomorrow, we are dealing with a winter weather advisory for Lewis County, northern Oneida, and northern Herkimer, where we're expected to see the highest accumulations of snow. So again, rain starting here in the Mohawk Valley, but that'll change over to snow during the overnight hours, and through the day tomorrow, we'll be dealing with a lot of clouds, that westerly wind, and that snow shower potential, and that'll continue through tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, before it finally shuts off and we're just left with mostly cloudy skies going tomorrow night into Thursday. And Thursday, we do see temperatures return closer to normal under a lot of sunshine. So 1 to 4 inches for most of us, but there are a couple of exceptions to that, like the Mohawk Valley down to Otsego, where you may see less than an inch, and then there could be a little bit more than that as you head up toward Lewis County, maybe a little bit more than 4, 5, 6 inches. Those are the wind gusts that I was expecting, or that I was telling you about during the day tomorrow. 30 to 35 miles an hour for most of us, but in some of those purple colors, you could see more than 40-mile-an-hour gusts. 30 to 35 overnight tonight with windy conditions, scattered rain and snow showers, and we're not making much headway in terms of the snow tomorrow, or in terms of the temperature tomorrow. With that snow, it'll be windy too, with temperatures only between 35 and 40 degrees, gusts over 40 miles an hour at times as well. So again, Thursday's looking a lot better. We'll be dealing with decreasing clouds and less wind, 49, and then temperatures on both Friday and Saturday, although we do have some rain chances, will be in the lower and middle 60s, and there will be some lighter winds out there too. And that's all I have for now. I'm going to send it over to Dorian with a look at what's coming up in sports.
Thank you, Jordan. High school